Welcome back to the old Talkin Bout podcast with Sean, Vaughn, and
Sticks.
How are we doing today, boys?
Doing good.
I could go for a nap.
Yeah, we're recording a little late today. It's 5:08 p.m. as we are recording right now. I got 5:08, buddy.
I got 5:07.
Okay, so my computer is a
I got
minute fast.
5:07.
It is 5:07. I stand corrected. I'm sorry.
That's my boy.
I stand corrected.
My daylight
computer
savings time got him.
My computer is a minute fast, okay?
He said, "Is it an hour or an hour and a minute?"
Dude, don't even talk about nothing with daylight savings time because you, out of all people, I didn't even know it was happening. I was just sleeping.
I was.
Okay.
Yeah, was that the day you slept till like 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yes.
But I was also up till
Excuses.
I don't even know.
Up
man.
till after daylight savings probably happened.
Probably. Oh,
Excuses.
Yeah, definitely.
He watched the fucking clock switch. I got to watch the clock switch.
I mean, I used to do that back
I
when
did too,
I was a kid, but
yeah. How was the week this week, guys? Sticks, anything interesting for you? Good week? I know you had your new crew assignments and stuff. How'd that go
It was
this
good.
week?
It was slow.
Yeah.
Friday, the foreman wasn't in, so it was just 4 of us out fucking off pretty much.
That's
I don't even remember what we did.
unfortunate. You
We did
sealed.
3 seals, which, I mean, me and Kevin could have done. No, we did 5.
Let the people know what sealing is.
So you have this stuff. It's called 20-minute. It's basically like concrete without the rocks.
It's a mortar mix almost.
Think of like Quickcrete, but without all the pebbles in it.
I'm pretty sure that the name like on it is Preco
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've used
or Precoat.
Yeah,
The-
something like that. Yeah.
well, the last company we worked out, it was called Hydro Cement. The last company
Hydro
before
Cement's an
that-
actual thing.
yeah.
Well, they're all basically the same thing.
It-
There's
it-
a
yeah.
million different names for
Yeah.
it. But you take that and you get a big old glob on your hand, and down in the manholes or like the inlets, like if you're driving down the road and you look over and you see the grates, the drains, those are called inlets. Yeah, take the cover off, and it's all brick.
Brick
And-
or the old ones are brick.
The-
Old ones.
No,
are
the
brick.
old ones are wood.
Well, yeah, but the ones that
Yeah.
we see
Yeah.
and or have
Brick
seen
or
are
concrete.
brick.
The ones
Brick
we
or
do
concrete.
are brick.
Yeah, they're old ones. Mainly, a lot of yours are in Indianapolis, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's basically like if a couple bricks have fallen out, mortar's fallen out, it's all cracked, we just take the 20-minute. If it needs a couple bricks, we'll throw a couple bricks in there and take out 20-minute and sling that shit in there. You have to sling it or it won't stay. It just falls right off.
One more
That's
time.
because you're making it too
You
wet.
One more
gotta-
time for the people.
You get it in a little ball in your hand and you take it and you fucking
That was a good one.
That was a very good
and
sound
it
effect.
sticks there. But you can't do it too fast because if you build up too much, then you'll see it. You'll be throwing it. Looks good. Looks great. Getting ready to broom it to make it all smooth and nice. And then you'll be like, what's that? And then it'll just fall off right down in the bottom.
Talking about the old.
Yeah.
Just fall right down.
And you
like
don't
that.
want it to fall off because then if you get too much down in the bottom, it'll clog it up.
Oh yeah. That's nothing new.
But half of them are 6 foot deep, but you pull the cover off and it's only 6 inches deep because all the fucking dirt in there.
Yeesh, brother.
Yeah.
Not good. So drains aren't really draining in Indianapolis.
We're working on it. It is a work in progress.
Work in
They
progress.
just need to go through and jet the whole thing and do
Yeah.
a jet and camera the
Yeah.
whole system.
So
You
for
got to
those-
vac it out before you can get a jet.
For those of you who don't know,
they jet it with the vac truck. It's a whole thing.
yeah, we have
Yeah.
combo units. For those of you who do not know what jetting is a high-powered, basically pressure washer that just blasts. There's
Thank you,
Brittany Ball. There's Brittany Ball honking on the freaking horn.
Pulling up in the whip.
As we're doing the podcast, I would not be surprised if she came through that door. Jetting it's a high-powered pressure washer. It basically just shoots water through it.
It's
That's all
like
it does.
20,
You're like-
2,500 to 3,000
Yeah.
psi.
One of our vac trucks goes to 5,000.
Yeah.
Yes, but technically, when you're using it, you're not allowed to go above 3,000.
Oh, yeah, no, I
Hey,
feel
they
like
can say not allowed, but the
Technically.
button's right there on
Yeah.
my thumb's
Yeah.
on it. So
that's right. Exactly.
Technically, you can't.
So
there
yeah.
is a head when you're jetting. It's called the warthog head.
Oh, that thing will cut your leg off,
It'll cut through just about any goddamn thing that's down in
including the
yours.
pipe that's in the ground.
Yes.
Talking about Fugazi.
Fugazi, Fugazi.
Doesn't fucking matter. It's fairy dust. For those of you who get that, Wolf of Wall Street. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
I didn't know this, but Jonah Hill was wearing fake teeth in that movie.
Yes. You can tell.
Well, yes, but I thought it was like a After Effects type of thing. I didn't know he actually had a fake set
Yeah,
in.
that was fake teeth.
Yeah. And when old boy, I forget his name. When old boy punched him, that was real. It was a real punch.
Yeah, that was. I remember seeing that.
Who?
Mike Tyson.
No,
No, you're talking about Hangover, dumbass.
I've watched like 7 movies in my life.
the drug dealer guy.
Oh, the one dude that they ends up going to jail.
Yeah,
The
that's
Mexican-looking dude.
Yeah, that's a real punch, and he didn't get knocked out cold, but like his face was swelling up.
I will say my favorite thing from Wolf of Wall Street is, when he is going past after the cops arrest the dude when they're like he's fucked up on Quaaludes.
Yeah,
And
the best.
he's fucked up on Quaaludes, and he's like they're like starting to argue and fight because he's trying to give him the money in that parking lot or whatever. And then he's driving by just like looking at him. That's probably my favorite gif, whatever the fuck you want to call it, meme of just seeing like Jonah Hill drive by like, you know, that scene.
Yeah,
that's pretty fucking funny in my eyes. But
I did learn in Napoleon Dynamite, that scene where Uncle Rico throws the steak at him.
That's real.
That's real.
Yeah.
That was not scripted either.
No.
It was real and not
and
scripted.
that's the actual sound of the steak hitting him in the face.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess his dance, that was improv. That's what I've heard.
I mean, it's not surprising.
I don't know how to confirm that, but I've been told it was improv. So that's pretty cool too. A lot of little hidden gems in movies like that if you actually go and look.
yeah, if you really look at them.
Behind
Vaughn, how
the
was
scenes.
your week, Vaughn?
Nothing really special, honestly.
You did a little bit of traveling this week, didn't you? You went to Kentucky one
Went
day.
to Kentucky on Thursday.
I thought you went to Michigan too.
I went to Michigan on Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
A lot of driving.
Mine's like a fucking steel trap that's rusted.
All right.
It's like the old truck that's been sitting in the back 40 for about 10 years, 20 years, and it's just motherfuckers just a rust bucket.
It'll get you where you need to go, but it wouldn't take her a couple states over.
Nah, not at all.
Local driving only.
Our week was weird. Not really weird.
It definitely felt weird.
Well, for us, like our weeks are starting to get busy. Kids are getting ready to start playing sports. We're full swing in softball and baseball right now.
Full swing.
You like that, didn't you?
That was pretty good.
No pun intended.
Yeah, our season starts the 30th, right?
Well, I'm more for the kids.
Well, that too.
The kids, the boys had their evaluation yesterday. Talking about, Ryder said that he ran a 2.84 90 foot.
Don't worry about what's under that hat.
And then what did we say? 284?
Yeah,
That's what we
284
said.
seconds. Harper had her first practice this week on Thursday. That was pretty. She said that was interesting. She said she hit one out to the outfield.
Nice.
Which was good. She said a couple of the girls that she used to play with, they hit one to the fence.
Ooh.
So yeah,
team's looking good.
Yeah, so sounds like they're doing pretty good so far. She's supposed to have practice yesterday, but it got canceled because of all the rain.
Yeah.
I kind of knew that.
Took
was
her
gonna happen.
hitting at the Bat Cave. Shout out to the Bat Cave. Hey, if you guys need anything, like they've got four pro tunnels. You can go rent a tunnel, or they have this new system where you can get basically any pitch. You can get like curveballs, fastballs, knuckleballs. You can do baseball, fast pitch, slow pitch, softball.
So
choose your arcs that you want.
Choose your speed.
Choose your speed.
For the ball.
Choose your height that you want it to be. All that stuff.
So I
What
do have.
sticks?
Do you have to bring your own balls for those?
If you rent
For the
a
pro
tunnel,
tunnel,
yes.
For the tunnel,
Well, you don't.
yeah.
Technically, you don't. You can use their soft mush, like their mush
The ones
balls.
we used.
Yeah.
But I typically like to bring my own own balls if I'm gonna.
Do you have to bring your own balls for the?
No, it's a
pitching
the
machine?
cage? No,
No,
Okay.
it's just a normal cage.
Yeah, it's a pitching machine cage.
How much is it?
So like it's all credits. Like I think you can get like 80 credits for like $20. So each
88 because you get the bonus.
Yeah, and each session you get 20 pitches for 12 credits.
Okay.
So 12 times what? 12 times 6 is what? 72?
Yes.
Yes. So 12 times 8 is 96? No. 84. 84.
You get like 8 rounds.
What do we do?
12 times 8.
No, fuck, I don't know.
12 times 8 is 96. 12 times 7 is 84. Yeah, 12 times 7 is 84.
You get 7.333333333.
So you can
rounds
get 7 rounds basically. So
for
you
$20.
you can hit 140 pitches.
Okay.
Seven
For $20.
7 times 2, 7 times 20 is 140.
Not bad.
Yeah, so 140 pitches for $20.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all. Harper was I actually videotaped her because she was like wanting to lean out in front and go get the ball, but like it's like, hey, like go attack it, but let it come to you. And it was a hard concept for her to understand. I was like, it's more your hands. It's not your body leaning, it's your hands. Your hands need to go attack the ball, but your body needs to stay back. She's
like you can take the step, but don't
she's
lean
like,
your body.
Yeah, she's like, I don't understand. So I was videotaping her. Oh, the girl was hitting, dude. She was hitting. We started out on 35. She was like, it's too slow. It's too slow. I was like, no, it's not. Like, just warm up, get your body moving. So we'll do a couple rounds of 35. Just hang in there. And then we went to 40. She was consistently hitting 40 pretty good at 9 years old. I think it's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I don't know, but sure.
I think it's pretty good. And then
I ain't got no kids.
Well,
the balls I hit come at like 20 mile an hour.
Ryder,
so.
not even that, like 5. Ryder and Callan at their age, they're hitting anywhere between about 45 to 55, 60. So Harper at 9, Callan's 11, Ryder's 13, so they're right around that age. Harper's 9, and she's hitting just underneath them. So she was hitting 40. She was doing pretty good, and she's like, Dad, I want to try 45. She was real nervous. I was like, all right, come on, let's go. Started hitting 45. She missed more than she hit.
Yeah.
But you know what? But like as a dad moment, like I was proud because it was like you're trying something new, you're trying a new speed.
And she still hit a couple.
And you still hit a few. Yeah, you made contact with them, and then we did 45 again, then hit a couple more, and a couple more, and a couple more. Very consistent with 40 miles an hour though, so it's pretty good as a 9U or 10U team. You know what I mean? Like not bad at all.
That's good.
I played softball yesterday. It was fucking terrible, god awful. We were supposed to play on turf. Brian told me you guys should come out and hang out.
Okay.
Come hang out and just like hang out and like be with the team and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it was not necessarily you, but more directed towards you.
Well, he actually knows
Fuck
me.
sticks.
Well, and it's also because I talked to him about him coming to play with us as being like a runner. But yeah, he said, well, why don't they come out and hang out? I said, I'm trying to get him to come out there and hang out and whatnot too.
What you guys don't know is
when you don't have a tournament in Terre Haute, I'll actually come out.
Well,
I'm not driving to Terre Haute.
And yesterday was terrible too. So.
Yeah, and I'm not coming out in that. No offense.
These boys, they're scared to let old Stixie play. They're terrified.
Okay.
Because they said, you can only hit so many home runs before it just ruins the game for us. And Stix is a home run hitter. Trust me. Hey, I'll video me hitting. Hey,
please don't.
I'll video me hitting. I'll upload it to the old Facebook. It might be on the little league field next to my dad's, but a home run's a home run.
100-foot fences.
Home run's a home run.
I will tell you, when we played last week on the little league fields, dude, it was so much harder for guys to hit home runs. We played yesterday. We, as a team, we probably hit fucking 30 home runs.
Why was it so hard to hit a home run on a Little League field?
Because everybody was trying so hard to hit one yesterday. And then, yesterday, dude, if you got a decent launch angle on it, wind was catching it and it was blowing out. Just because of the way it was.
Yeah, that wind was
I was
crazy.
telling him yesterday, dude, when I talked to him on my way home, dude, there was one field that we were playing on and I was pitching. I was having to throw the ball behind the right-handed batter for it to cross back over the plate. It was bad, dude. Knuckleball would literally come in as like literally at the right-handed batter, and it would do one of two things. It would drop in front of the plate because the wind picked up, and it would just die, or it would bounce back and like come. It would go across and then come back and then drop right behind the plate. It would, dude, and then the wind would stop, and then it's just like. Then I'm throwing it halfway through the backstop. I'm like, what the fuck, guys? Like, like Brian yesterday, our coach, B-Mac, he kept looking at me. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, bro, the wind. I was like, I compensate for the wind.
Okay.
And then it
dies down. And I'm like, what do you want me to do, bro?
I will say this. Sean talks about his knuckleball. And me and Vaughn have seen the knuckleball.
You guys didn't see it yesterday. I can get witnesses from yesterday. Yesterday was
and
good.
I watched you play at Worlds. The knuckleball is good with the wind.
If I have wind, it's nasty.
But also, like I've told both of you, we've done BP for so long. Your knuckleball doesn't really get me as much.
Right.
As much as you playing against some random person who's never seen your knuckleball.
Exactly. There's a guy that was pitching on our team yesterday, Brendan Simpson. He's got a good knuckleball. He does too. I caught the first game and he pitched the first game. What sucked is the team that we played against first, they found his rhythm rhythm and they were teeing off on him. And it sucks. It sucks as playing in a slow pitch or anything, even as baseball, fast pitch, softball, whatever. Once that team that you're playing against and they're hitting against you and they find your rhythm or where your pitches are going,
you gotta change.
It sucks as a pitcher because you want to just like, let me keep going, let me try to find something different, and it doesn't work, unfortunately.
Hear me out on this.
And they found his rhythm, like, I don't know, they found his rhythm mid third inning or so, or around third inning or so. You gotta pull
him. It's too early.
And it just sucked because his knuckleball was good. Like, it was good. And it was hard, man, because it was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard.
Marley is young enough. You could teach her to be ambidextrous.
I'm going to try.
That'd be a mean pitcher right there.
I'm going to try.
Find his rhythm and he just swaps hands.
So you actually can't, because the pitcher has to dictate which hand he's going to throw with first, and then the batter can dictate where they're going to stand if they're also an ambidextrous. You can't switch multiple times. You have to pick.
Well, no, but I'm saying, do you have to pick before the entire game or before
each batter
at bat?
Exactly.
So you can't switch in the middle of an at bat.
No.
This is what I want from Marley. I want Marley to be a right-handed thrower, okay? But I want her to be able to be a switch hitter. Mainly a lefty. I want her to be predominantly lefty, so she can drag bunt, so she can slap hit, so she can do all those things as a lefty and be halfway down the fucking line before they even think about getting the ball. Harper's left-handed, right?
But she bats right.
Fucking backwards. I was really trying to get her to be left-handed, and like her mom kind of pushed her to be right-handed, and it kind of sucked. But
you know what they say about left-handed people?
What?
They just ain't learned how to use their left yet.
No, is that so?
Fuck.
You learned how to use
Shut up.
right,
no,
left.
They ain't learned how to use their right yet.
Give me a boo on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Boo.
Terrible. But yeah, we played good yesterday as a team. That was terrible. We played good as a team. We got beat our first game, Sticks, 21-6. Bad. Terrible. First game of the day.
Vaughn, give me a boo on 3. 1, 2, 3. Boo.
So now let's go to the second game. Played the second game. Guess what the score was that?
21-7.
31-11. Us win.
Yeah.
Dude, we scored. It was let's see, 31-11. So we won by 20. We won by 20, so we only played 3 innings. We scored 24 fucking runs in the first inning.
There's not a 6-run rule?
There's no run rule in tournaments, buddy.
Nice.
24 runs in the first inning.
What about in the last? There's no flip-flop?
There probably should have been a flip-flop.
Really?
Yeah, no. Because it was what it was. That's what it was.
With it being that far of a reach.
I did hit a home run in that game. we had a freebie, so I was explaining this to him. You have a designated home run hitter. He can hit a home run any point in time during the game.
And as many as he wants.
As many as he wants. Everybody else, you get one home run.
So
After that, once you hit your one home run, so it could be anybody on the team outside the DHH. That's what they call him, the DHH.
Designated home run hitter.
If outside of that somebody hits a home run, that counts as your one home run. If you hit another one after that, it is an inning-ending home run. So it could be your first batter up in the inning. Let's say you just got done with the inning.
And you could be down 7.
And the dude hits a home run and you don't have any more. It's an automatic 3 outs switch.
Do you at least get the point?
No.
Damn.
So the cool thing about that, though, is if the DHH gets walked,
you get it.
It passes down to anybody else on the team as a free home run until he gets back up to bat. In that game that we played, motherfucker got walked 6 times. So we ended up getting 6 free home runs on top of the one that we had. So I hit one then, and then we played another game. I didn't hit another one, and then we played our fifth game, and I hit a grand slam yesterday too. It was pretty good. I was
still
happy.
only finished third though.
Finished third. I'm not upset because
how many teams was it? I forgot to ask you.
9 or so.
I mean, that's not bad.
No, I didn't. It wasn't bad because it's like I was telling him last week, and I was telling Brian. I said the same thing. B-Mac. We had good morale in that bullshit tournament that we played in a couple weeks ago in Terre Haute. We had good morale, but we did not have good chemistry. This week we had good morale and we had good chemistry. I told the guys yesterday. I said, you know, as a team, you can have good morale and shitball chemistry, or you can have good chemistry and shitball morale. And I said today we had both of them. And I said that's where things came about today. That's why we got what we got. So I was pretty happy with it. Pretty
As
good.
you get further into the season too, that'll help with the
Yeah,
chemistry
that's what I was
part.
telling him too. Like, you guys are going to build chemistry. I mean, this is their first year playing together.
Yeah.
A lot of us have played together before,
But
not everybody all on the same team.
Yeah.
It was good. It was happy, dude. I hit I was looking at the stats yesterday. Brian sent them out.
He batted
sent them out.
245.
That's a fucking lie.
I have no idea.
That's
about
horrible.
that, though.
In slow pitch, you should be above 500.
I hit yesterday. Let's see. I gotta find it. I was 687. I was 11 for 16.
Which is pretty good.
I made 5 outs out of 16 at bats.
Anything above like a 750 is like really good.
Logan, who spent the night over here that night. Scrogum.
Yeah, Scrogum.
He was 16 for 17 yesterday.
Yeesh.
Boy made 1 out on the day.
That's good.
That is pretty good.
That's a good day.
I have been practicing hitting a little bit too.
Is that so, Stixie?
I'm starting to learn. I'm very center to right field. I don't hit it left field very much.
That's so weird.
That's how I was. I pulled the ball twice yesterday.
Really?
Yep. And then as a team, we hit 695. So just under 700.
That's pretty good.
I need to learn how to hit the pitcher.
No.
That's a fun one. I will
learn how to get on base.
I need to know how to hit them so I can not hit them.
Not hit them.
Okay, that's fair.
Hit the motherfucker. Hit him.
Now, if he
don't,
walks,
don't pull outside pitches and you won't hit the pitcher.
If
hit that motherfucker.
If he walks 3 people and Sticks is getting a little pissed off,
that's not. You don't hit the pitcher in that situation.
No, you hit the fucking pitcher.
That's the thing. I'm just never gonna be that good. So I'm not going to be your home run hitter.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be – no. I'm like in hockey. I'm like the intimidator. I come out there, and the first thing I do –
So you need to play catcher then so you can talk shit to the batters.
First thing I do is I just nail their fucking pitcher. Sets the mood of the game.
Sticks is going to get fucking kicked out.
So it's funny because somebody hit a ball back at me yesterday, and it wasn't really a hard hit. I mean, he got a hold of it, but it wasn't like super hard. But
so it was a ground ball.
It was a ground ball, and I thought it was gonna catch this mud fucking pie in front of me. So I kind of popped up. Popped up to try to thinking that it was gonna do that, and it stayed down and it went right underneath my legs. I mean, he hit it, but it wasn't like screaming past me. Like I've had harder hits at me. Yeah. Well, he fucking bat flipped. He flipped his bat up in the air like above his head. and it pissed Logan off yesterday. And Logan was like, I'm hitting this next fucking ball right through dude's head, blah blah blah.
And you wouldn't think Logan could like hammer the ball.
You'll have to come out and watch sometime.
Dude, Logan
Yeah.
can hit the ball.
Cause you'll see the difference. Cause like you think I can hit, like I can hit pretty hard,
Yeah.
but there's guys that can hit harder than me. And
Go
like,
pitch to Bridge.
I had to pitch to Bridge yesterday. Yeah, I had to pitch to.
I'd walk him.
I did not walk him.
I'd walk him. Like, I'm not.
He won't hit me.
He's going to do everything in his power not to hit
Yeah.
you.
I'll just say this: if I start playing, I'm gonna go out there before every game. I'm like, look, if I hit you, I did not mean to hit you.
Well, it's so you're going to be playing League for well before you play tourney. I mean, I don't even play tourney. But if you hit the pitcher, just don't run it out.
Yeah,
Just don't.
Just give yourself up. That's the best advice I can give you.
Now, if you like hit it by him,
If
run
it
it
doesn't-
out.
if you hit
if it makes contact.
if you hit it to the sides of him,
And he runs into it, not my fault.
No.
If you hit it to the sides of him, if you hit it to one side or the other of him and it goes past him, yeah, like run it out, but don't full on sprint, but just jog it out first. Now, if you actually hit him, like if you ever come out and watch us play League and I hit a pitcher, I
You just give
will
yourself up.
immediately turn around and go back to the fucking dugout because
So
I've been in that situation.
what happens if you hit it to the right and he runs directly into the ball?
To me, that's fair game.
Okay.
That's
That's
your
that's what I'm saying.
That just means he didn't catch the ball. That's on him.
That's your dumbass fault. That's not my fault. That's your fault.
Well, because
Run that one
when you're
dead
pitching
sprint.
too,
Yeah.
you can kind of tell from where your pitch is going to land, where they're going to hit the ball. So if you're running towards where you think I'm going to hit the ball and it hits you, that's on you.
Yeah, that's not my fault.
Basically, if they're in the center and they get hit, just go back to the dugout. If they're anywhere else,
I'll just
that's-
look.
That's
I'll
their
just
fault.
if I hit the pitcher, I'll just look and be like, walk or run.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
That's worse than running it out.
No, I'm gonna say, do I need to walk back or am I good to run this one?
Am I
Like,
good to run it out?
be talking to the catcher like, what do I do here, bud? I need
What
you
do
to
I
fucking
do?
help me.
But if you hear like the people playing the field go like, "Oh,"
Yeah.
Just go back to the
probably just
dugout.
Go back to the dugout. Go back to the dugout on that one.
and then apologize if it's bad.
Is it time, boys?
I think so.
Here's the book.
Okay,
that you
before you get into that, let me say my dad
have
joke.
all
Juan does
been waiting
have-
for.
It's okay. It's not the best, but I came up with it.
Okay.
He was pretty proud of it.
all right.
He was pretty proud of
Let's
it.
Dude,
hear
it's
it.
not bad. All right.
Let's hear it.
What do Southern people call flies on a furnace?
What do Southern people
Call
call
fly.
flies
Like a mosquito.
Okay.
Flies on a furnace.
on a furnace? I don't know.
A skeeter on a heater.
He was very proud of that one.
I came up with that one, but while I was driving to church, it popped in my head.
That's how you know this boy does a lot of driving. That's what was coming up in his mind.
I'd be thinking of some things.
He'd been on the road for a minute when that one popped up.
Well, hey,
I need to start writing it
old
down.
boy seen the black dog.
He's like the black dog.
If I need to get it out, I just write it down.
That's funny. All right, this is the book
Exceptionally bad dad jokes. Oh,
you guys been looking for.
we have video now
We do.
Yeah,
for anyone.
we're only
wondering.
half an hour in before
Yeah.
we tell him, but
That's okay.
I mean, you guys could see it by now.
Yeah, we have video.
yeah.
Yeah, we have video. We figured it out. Maybe not the best quality yet.
It's
but
not bad quality. It's
We're
pretty decent.
we're trying. We're trying to set our.
And the
set our
setup
bar
is
a little
probably
bit
going to
higher.
change multiple times.
Yeah, probably. This
Until
is
we've-
just where it's at. For
Yeah.
now. So,
That's okay.
all right, you guys ready? Did I tell you about the time I fell in love doing a backflip?
Fell in love doing a backflip?
I was heels over head.
I thought the expression was head over heels.
That's the point.
Because you're doing a backflip, so it's your heels.
Sticks ruined it. Read us another.
Heels go over
that
your
just it didn't
That's
land.
the point. It's because you're
It
doing
was
a
like that.
backflip.
It was like the Delta flight that just happened last week. Just didn't land right.
Stop. Jesus.
That's a joke right there, bud.
Boy. What are we gonna do with them?
That's the old. If you guys have the emojis, iPhone maybe. I don't know if Android has it because we don't mess around with Android around here. But that's like the old.
I'll get an Android. I'm about done with iPhone.
Or the
Hey, this is just a little snippet of advice from Sticks.
don't buy an Android.
Don't go to AT&T. For the love of God, do not go to AT&T.
Really?
Horrible. You guys both tell me it sounds like I'm on a Obama phone.
It's terrible.
It's because of your case, bro. I've been telling you this.
Well, that phone was expensive. I really don't want to tear it up. All right.
Brittany just sent Ryder's schedule
For baseball.
for volleyball. Ryder made the volleyball
Ryder
team.
made a
this
volleyball
week.
team.
Yep. So that's good. But he's getting made fun of, saying kids are calling him gay already because he made the volleyball team. So I told him earlier, I said, you know what you need to tell him? Say your mom didn't call me gay when she was sucking my dick, bitch. That's right. That's right. Probably not the best advice to a 13-year-old kid, but, fuck it.
Just tell him, be like, well, your mom likes to come out and watch me. Says the shorts we wear really lock in the flavor. Your mom's got good inside the mouth skin.
Talking about your mom likes the way I spike the ball. Talking about
Your mom likes my wiener.
talking about your mom watches me serve the ball.
Your mom watches me serve my balls in her mouth.
Whoa!
Got him.
All right. What did the ocean say to the shore?
Nothing. It just waved.
That's a good one.
Oldie but a goodie.
Oldie but a goodie. All right, I got one more. I don't think you're going to get this one. Do you know what the loudest pet you can get is?
Bullfrog? I don't know.
That'd be a pretty loud one. Maybe a gorilla.
A trumpet.
I don't think you can figure out how to turn it off.
No, I don't. Like I said, this is the web browser one.
You can keep it going. Guys, I got to take a potty break.
Yeah, this is the web browser one. Still working on the actual app one. So, till we get the app one, gonna kind of.
All right. With Sean not being here, we need a vote. Stick shaved the beard.
So, does Sean go bald
We
now?
got to get Sean to go bald.
So,
Tell
he's
him in
been
the
talking about it
comments.
for,
Years. Since we have known him.
Yeah, basically.
Talking about, I'm going to go bald.
I'm gonna go bald. I'm gonna go bald. And then the last haircut he just had a few weeks ago. I don't know. The one before that was supposed to be his last actual haircut. The one he just went to was supposed to be going bald, but then he's not going bald. Then he's like, "Oh, I need to go bald before it gets nice."
Hot. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know what that was. He needs to go
probably
bald.
taking Harper home.
Oh, he needs to go bald before it gets hot, so that his head can get a tan before Jamaica, so he doesn't get burnt.
His head's not going to get a tan, though. We have to wear hard hats all day at work.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Drop it in the comments.
Well, you don't have to when he's not at work.
Yeah.
This is a secret, bud.
Hello?
Does Brittany want to be on the podcast? You can put her on speakerphone.
No, she's going to talk back. Sorry, guys.
Harper's bag's right there.
Technological difficulties.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Type 1 in the comments if Sean should go bald.
It's coming. It's coming.
That's what we were talking about.
It's coming sooner.
Your
than
last
later.
haircut was supposed to be the bald haircut.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you said.
No.
Yeah,
I said I
yeah.
have one more. I had one more haircut until I was going bald. Boys,
So that wouldn't be this one then.
it's this one.
Wouldn't it be nice if he could just, maybe get something like this, but you can't.
No, I'm done with it.
Hey.
All I'm saying right now, Brittany Ball's fucking hot. She's heated at me.
I don't blame her.
That's okay.
You could get hair plugs. They do it there at Jones's. Shout out Jones Barbershop, by the way.
No, I will.
Best barbershop in the South Side.
Is it like Jones Barbecue Foot Massage?
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage?
No.
Oldie but a goodie.
Yeah, she's not happy with me right now. She's got to take Harper back.
I don't blame her.
That's okay. You guys don't even have to comment because once this is kind of done, I'm getting pretty close already. It's just gonna go bald.
Stick shaved the beard off. Looking good. I'm looking sexy.
I
Feeling
shaved.
sexy.
Can't tell.
You're always shaved though.
Yeah, basically.
So you're full shaved.
I'll grow it out for like 3
Yeah.
days and then I'll shave it.
Yeah. So that's the thing. You have no facial hair, medium facial hair, long facial hair. Then we got to go from no hair, some hair, long hair.
Yeah.
Just fair that way. Just
I mean, this is like
it's the way the world works.
this is my
it would
long
be
hair, though.
no hair, some hair, long.
Yeah,
hair,
your hair's longer
'cause
than
yours
mine.
is
Well, that's just
give
'cause
the people the
Yeah,
old
let 'em
look
see the
underneath
haircut.
hat.
Stick gets a haircut like every 6 months. Looking sexy. I'm feeling good.
Them boys hot.
Feeling good. You want it, you can't have it.
Desiree's got it. Speak of Desiree got
Yes.
baptized.
Shout out
today.
Desiree.
Desiree. Mrs. Blue Chew. Ms. Blue Chew. Not Mrs. yet. Ms. Blue Chew.
Ms.
Got baptized today. I'm very proud of her. You know what I was telling Vaughn earlier today? Oh, you know what your mom said something to me today, actually. She said, I was so shocked when Tyler came to church. Just for those of you who don't know, Styx's real name is Tyler.
Government
name
My
is Tyler.
government name. I could switch it to Sticks. I might.
But she was very shocked
You should.
when she found out that you were going to church.
and continuously going.
And then continuing to go to church.
I don't mind it. It was the one I went to as a kid that I hated.
Yeah.
Because it was, you sit there, you shut up, and you just listen.
And I feel like our church is very laxed. Like
Yeah.
even today, I like your mom and stepdad and their friend were sitting behind me, and I was hearing them like kind of chuckle and laugh at some of the things
Yeah.
that Cody was saying and stuff like that. So I asked, well, I mean, I don't know if you heard me ask her, but I asked her how she liked it, and she said she enjoyed it. So I don't know. I mean, it's not gonna hurt my feelings if they never come back.
Yeah.
But I think that's a kind of a step to get people in is like having them come to like baptisms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool.
I don't think that they're like against going back. They just haven't.
Yeah. Maybe they might start coming.
Mm.
Maybe.
It's not up to me.
Now you're on the clock, buddy, to get baptized.
I'll do that when I'm ready. I ain't in no
So I
rush.
actually said something to Vaughn about it today. I said, I wonder if Desiree getting baptized is going to kind of have your mind start thinking that way, or and it's not necessarily just because she did it, but
Yeah.
kind of get into that realm and that ideology of it. Or if she's talked to you about it, like, hey, I'm gonna do this, like, I would like it if you would consider it at some point in time, or
Yeah. I mean, I've been baptized. I've been
Right, that's what your mom
baptized
said.
twice.
You've been
But-
baptized twice?
Yeah, but
Overachiever.
that's just how bad I needed it.
I've been baptized twice as well.
I've only been baptized once.
Yeah.
Been baptized
Yeah.
twice.
Direct the attention away from me over to Vaughn. When's Vonsky getting baptized?
When Caitlin wants to.
Has Caitlin never been baptized?
No, I don't think she has
You
actually.
know
Well,
what that
Caitlin needs
sounds
to go
like
to
to me?
church.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's passing the buck.
He is.
I don't even know what that means, but sure.
Brittany's been baptized. So is Ryder. Harper's been talking about wanting getting baptized, but her mom told her that she cannot get baptized again because she was baptized Catholic.
That's not
I told
how that
Harper, I
works.
said
She can
that's
do what she
not
wants.
how that works.
Yeah.
I said if that's something that you want to do, like you don't just do it because you want to, but if that's something that you want to do, then we need to really, seriously start thinking about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if that's something that you really want to do.
I do like though that instead of having like obviously like you can choose to be baptized like not you, but the parents can choose to baptize the child like as a baby.
That's what Harper was.
Well,
she was
but
baptized as
instead
a
of
baby.
Emmanuel doing that, they have the dedication,
Yes.
Yeah.
which I do like
Yes.
because then that allows people to baptize when they deem themselves fit for it.
Ready.
Yeah.
Not fit. Ready. Ready would be a better word for that. Because you're always fit to be baptized.
Terry squeaked.
Yeah, okay. There's a bullfrog over there.
We're going to try to do something different this podcast. I know a lot of the most recent podcasts that we've had, it's just kind of us been like, kind of sitting here talking shit and stuff like that. But I think we're going to try to do some different things and kind of keep some of our topics a little bit more centric to Indianapolis or Indiana itself.
Yeah.
Just for, people, because a lot of our listening and listeners and a lot of our followers are
Indianapolis
and or surrounding counties or cities of Indianapolis.
They're Hoosiers.
Yeah.
Shout out Shelby Tucky.
We got I think we got some in Whiteland.
Shout out Whiteland, Townville, City, County, Township.
What?
Whiteland, brother.
I'm not sure how that works, but a lot of our listeners I think are very centric to Indianapolis, very close to Indianapolis. I do want to talk about today IHSA boys basketball. Whiteland was in the regionals, buddy. I was looking at it.
When
They made it to the regionals this year.
Whiteland was never good at basketball.
They did actually pretty good. Let me go back here.
They got any 5 stars?
No.
So they won't win.
The regionals were this past weekend. You had, let's see, like Crown Point was in it. Tipton was in it. These are just kind of some teams that I know, or
Crown
some
Point's
schools
always
that
been
I know.
pretty good at stuff.
You had Western Boone.
Is Ben Davis in their division or no?
No. You had Triton.
See, that's what was weird to me was Shelbyville was always so close to Whiteland and all them. We never played them.
Yeah, they're in a whole.
Yeah, but you guys probably had Triton
class.
You probably had Triton in your division, didn't you?
Triton
Every
Central.
now and then.
Yep.
It's probably certain sports.
Yeah.
You had 4A Fishers, 4A Mount Vernon, Brownsburg, Mooresville, Lawrence North. You had Christian Academy, Forest Park, Triton Central, Crispus Attucks.
They're usually pretty good at basketball.
Indianapolis Crispus Attucks, Brownstown, Evansville, Terre Haute, North Vigo, Whiteland Community in Class 4A, North Decatur, Liberty Christian, Gearin Catholic, New Palestine. Indianapolis Lutheran.
Lutheran's pretty good at football. They won it like 2 years ago.
That's really about it. So those were some of the teams that played this weekend. As far as their, let me see here. As far as how they did, I'm just going to say this.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes shit.
Yeah. Whiteland lost in double overtime last night.
That sounds about right.
Hey, at least they got the double overtime, though.
They did get double overtime.
I mean, they made it to regionals, which is...
That's a pretty big deal.
I don't think they ever did that while I was in school.
That's a pretty big deal. They just lost it. They just couldn't get it, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so either, considering they're lost.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch basketball.
You don't watch any sport.
Well,
yeah, I do. I watch drag racing, bud.
Fucking hell.
You don't watch any ball sports.
No, I don't care.
Yeah.
So
I want to see how fast. I want to see how fast that car
Snot
can
rocket.
start here and in a quarter of a mile get to the right there.
I want to see Snot Rocket go sub 4 seconds.
So
what was his time? Was it like 5.46 or something like that?
I don't.
At like
remember
280
exactly.
mile an hour.
I think TX2K or was it TX2K?
Yes.
Or FL2K just happened.
TX2K. And that's what he did.
Yeah.
It was like 5.4 at like 280 mile an hour,
And
which is insane.
There was that Lamborghini that set a new record too. I cannot remember.
For
what
speed
it
or
was.
for time.
what does this have to
I
do
think it
with
might have been
Indianapolis?
both.
What does this have to do with Indiana?
Indianapolis is like one of the biggest racing.
Yeah, we'll get into
states in the
racing here in
world.
a fucking minute. We're talking about basketball right now.
Fuck basketball.
Just because you don't like it.
Talking about Warren Central, Decatur Township, New Palestine.
Warren's not even in it, buddy.
Exactly. That's how little attention I was paying.
We'll get into
That's
racing
how many
here.
fucks I give.
Exactly.
Buddy, we're going to talk about racing. We got 2 months before
but
one of the
that's-
greatest spectacles in the world for racing.
Don't get me wrong. It's good, but it's not quite drag racing.
We can go to the drag races too. And we'll interview
Oh,
some
we're
people
going
out
to
there.
the Nationals.
Okay.
We're going to Top Fuel.
Okay.
I want to see a Top Fuel car just ignite.
No, that's the thing. Go to the Nationals. Spend the money. You have never felt horsepower from 300 feet away from you in your chest.
Oh, I felt it standing next to it.
You know, you'll be up in the bleachers, and
Oh,
you'll be
yeah.
down at the end, and it'll be at the line, and you feel it just sitting there.
Yeah. As far as we're gonna go through the classes real quick. 1A Liberty Christian beat North Decatur 64-48. I don't even know where
Don't
North
care.
Decatur is. Triton, and not Triton Central, but Triton beat Lakewood Park Christian 63-40.
care.
Hauser, I don't even know where Hauser is, beat Indianapolis Lutheran.
How's are these nuts in your mouth? Got him.
Beat Indianapolis Lutheran 70-52.
Damn, Lutheran lost?
Yep.
Wow.
Couts, Kouts. I have no clue where the fuck they're from. Beat Tri-County 56-45.
That sounds like the what's the school that played the high school football team that was all like 30-year-olds so they could try and get on TV.
Yeah, I don't know. Orleans beat Christian Academy 56-47. I don't know any of these other ones. No, not good, buddy. Not good. 2A.
Making me go crazy over here.
Triton Central lost. They got
Don't care.
beat by University 44-43.
They got beat by a university.
That's what it says. Manchester
A university
beat
and a high school, as far as I knew.
Something's fucked up here.
University was college.
Manchester beat Tipton.
That's a football team. Soccer. Manchester United. Messi?
Messi.
That's where Messi. Go! So
I'm sorry. I know you guys probably have clicked off by now. I'm sorry.
Crispus Attucks beat Northview.
That's where
57-46.
Oscar Robertson went, right?
What?
Christopher Static.
I have no idea who Oscar Robinson is.
Robert,
Maybe.
not
Oh,
Robin.
Exactly. That's how
Robertson.
much I care. Don't even care to learn
Basketball.
his name.
Point guard.
Oscar
Played with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
What the fuck was that name you just said?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest centers to ever pick up a basketball.
Did he play in the NBA?
He did.
Okay.
He held the scoring record until LeBron broke it. 33,000 something points scored it over his career. Someone went to Crispus Attucks that went to the NBA a while ago. I'm pretty sure it was
a kid
Oscar
that
Robertson.
played basketball at Shelbyville that went to West Point, and then he dropped out.
We got
I don't think Oscar Robertson went there.
someone
buddy.
did. I can't remember who.
look
Trace
it up while you're
Jackson,
talking about.
the center for the Golden State Warriors. He played at Center Grove.
I was gonna say, you're just sitting there.
He played at Center Grove while I was in high school. Dylan Windler, who is on the
You were right.
Cavaliers.
You were right. Crispus Attucks.
Yep.
High
Dylan
school,
Windler-
Crispus Attucks, 1956. Did
Yeah.
you also know that Eric Gordon played for?
Crispus Attucks? I don't know.
No.
I do know that
He
Jeff
played
Gordon lived in
for-
Indiana once.
I do know the school.
Jeff Gordon is from Indiana.
Exactly.
He's from
Mike
somewhere.
Conley, Greg Oden.
Mike Conley, Greg Oden.
They played
Eric
together
Gordon
on the same team.
at
That was
Lawrence
an
North.
unstoppable team.
at Lawrence North.
Yeah.
Listen, all these names don't mean dick to
North
me.
Central is
Could not
where
tell you.
Eric Gordon went.
Yeah. We had a couple of good guys come through Indiana.
We did.
Dylan Windler graduated when I was he was a senior when I was a freshman.
Well,
And he's in the NBA.
oh, fuck, what was his name?
But he went to Perry also where I went. That's
Apparently,
the point I'm going with that.
Shelbyville, we had a guy, his last name was Garrett. And he was, I guess, amazing because the gym at Shelbyville now is called Garrett Gymnasium.
And he
He was a basketball
went to the
player.
NBA?
I don't know.
What year?
Fucking 1807.
Who was it?
Oh my god. Okay, so he did not go to the
Something-
NBA.
I don't
Something
care about
Garrett.
that.
All I know is he was good at basketball because they had his picture fucking everywhere throughout that school, and they called it Garrett Gymnasium. And they had the championship flags from 1947 in there. I'm like, dog.
Professional
Take 'em down.
athletes from Shelbyville, Indiana. Mike Phipps. Bill Garrett.
Yeah,
Garrett.
that's who it was. Bill Garrett.
He played for the Harlem Globetrotters. He didn't even
Okay.
make it to the league.
Yeah. And we got a whole
Okay,
gym
brother.
named after him. You know, that's bullshit. He played in the Harlem Globetrotters. They never once came to the high school.
That is kind of
That's
fucked
kinda
up.
fucked up. Back to some scores. New Pout beat Gearin Catholic. So Gearin Catholic's out.
There,
That's-
bird.
That's really it for 3A. 4A. 4A. Let's look at this. Brownsburg got demolished by Mount Vernon, 74-40. Lawrence North beat Mooresville 80-42. Whiteland got beat 72-69 by Terre Haute. And Fishers won 89-39.
Did you guys know that Dick Dickey was born in Rigdon, Indiana, and went on to play for the Baltimore Bullets in the NBA? Dick Dickey.
Dick
Dickey.
Dickey.
Dick Dickey.
That's a
He went to
good name.
Pendleton High School and then went to North Carolina State from 1946 to 1950.
Interesting. Outside
Point
of
guard.
that, if you guys are looking for some things to do in Indianapolis, we've got the Big Ten
Monster Jam.
Monster Jam was this weekend,
Yeah, it
so
already happened.
it's a little
Already
late.
happened.
we had the Big Ten men's basketball tournament, which hey guys, we're in March. We're
And
getting into
then we
March
have
Madness.
the Midwest Regionals, and then we're hosting the Final Four.
Yep.
Fours up.
We also have hockey's in full effect right now.
Yeah.
Pacers are doing pretty good. They lost last night though. Lost to the Bucks. Not good.
Don't care.
We
I don't watch basketball anymore. It's not good.
It's not as good as it used to be.
Football's where it's at now.
Yeah, it is.
I just don't care to watch any of them,
It
honestly.
You kind of keep in touch with it, like maybe when crazy shit happens, and then you watch the finals. That's about it.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, the Wizards are in the finals this year.
I think
But
I could-
if you would have kept up with it, they're actually like 80-3.
I think I could get more into it if it was like, oh, I could get a jersey for like $40, but
You
no.
can.
No.
It's not gonna be a good quality one.
Exactly.
It's
The
not
good
gonna
quality
be a
ones are like
quality one.
what, like the certified ones like you would wear in a game are like 120.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, they're crazy.
And then you buy the guy's jersey, and next year you ain't even playing for that team no more.
That's why you get a custom jersey with your last name on it.
That's probably what, like 200 though.
150.
No.
Cat Williams is coming to
Every bit of clothes
see
Styx
that.
has on right here came from Plato's Closet. Came from Burlington, Ross. Styx does not pay full price.
Wrong. I was with you and you bought that
Okay.
hat.
The hat.
I was waiting
hey,
for. I was waiting.
I'll spend some money on a hat.
You will.
You gotta spend some money on a hat. But Styx does not like to pay full price for clothes.
We have Comic Con going on today.
Do we really?
Apparently.
Maybe that's why downtown had all them cops.
Probably because there was a
'Cause they
bunch
were
of like Rainey
everywhere.
Wilson was coming. He was the only name I can remember. I saw ads for it all week of all the people coming. There's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
a lot.
Comic convention.
Comic convention.
We had St. Patty's
Just
Day.
comic one.
St. Patty's Day bash. Guess what started yesterday? The old flower and patio show. I always like going to those.
That's where you need to go. We've
What?
been talking about getting
Yeah, I
a
know.
pad pulled.
Yeah.
I know.
That's dude. You might get someone to throw you a deal there.
Yeah.
I've been.
Because they might be like, we want to try our new product. Can we use your, patio you want to get poured as our advertising material? And you say,
Yeah.
yeah. 95% off.
I do. I do like going to the old patio show. Oh, that one fell off, so that one's coming off too.
The Reebok socks.
My garage, my house. It's okay.
Melt the damn paint off the walls.
But
The Deftones are coming to Indy
got a hole in my sock, buddy.
March 28th.
Oh, I need to look. Apparently, Lil White is going to be performing in Shelbyville.
No way.
I got to look it up. I got to double check. But
Low White.
as far as I knew, it was in the works.
No. In May, he's going to Ohio, and in June, he's going to Pennsylvania. That is it.
Hold on.
Look,
Let me
Sticks
look it up
is
here.
I'm looking
Sticks
at
is
the
getting at it now.
I'm looking at the 2 dates that he has.
Hey,
It's not like an official.
Boys, what are we gonna spend to go to Cat Williams?
Dude, too much. Adam Ray's coming to the Helium Comedy Club.
We can get floor seats for $100 a piece.
Yeah, right now we can.
Yeah.
Give it about a month. And
I need one of you
February
guys.
we have the Royal Rumble. We hosted the Royal Rumble. It was like
Oh yeah, for
12th?
WWE. We already
Yeah.
talked about that.
Well, yeah, but we're on the topic of talking about all
Yeah.
the stuff.
And then I mean, coming soon we have, again, the greatest spectacle of racing, the Indianapolis 500.
So
If you do not go to the Indianapolis 500, I don't know if we can't be friends anymore.
Don't forget, in July we will have the Black Expo. Very important.
apparently 523 Lil White is coming to Club 52 in Shelbyville. Apparently.
Apparently,
I mean-
he's not going to be there.
He's probably not a hard guy to get because he's not Jelly Roll.
Hey, FFA's coming in November.
We will have the FFA.
We ought to go to the FFA this year.
Nah,
Look some cows.
I will pass.
Mason will be there.
Might buy a cow or two.
Yeah, Mason will be there.
Well,
I am-
you can buy cows to get slaughtered.
Yeah, I'm looking
You're
at.
going to have to use their butcher, though.
Fine by me.
I'm
It's going to be
looking
expensive.
at the exhibitor
I'll
list
cut it up right
now.
there.
They're not going to let you do that
Why not?
one.
I'll be like, you taught him how to raise the damn thing. You ain't gonna teach him how to kill it.
We are hosting.
How many square feet? How many square feet did we say that the patio was?
Dude, like 12?
No,
I couldn't remember.
it's 14 by 37, right? And then so when we said it was.
Something or other.
Let's just do. Let's do
I know we were gonna
15
use
by
a full
40.
truck for the
Yeah, it was
patio
9
and
yards.
your walk.
It was 9 yards.
So,
And it
dude,
was-
Davis Concrete right here.
It was 8 yards for the pad, 9 yards for the walkway.
Hey,
Yeah.
talking about Davis Concrete right here. Special offers: $250 off any project, or $500 off 1,000 square feet or more.
I don't think it was more than 1,000 square feet.
Might
though.
just have to go and chit chat with him. And be like, look, I'll let you pick the design.
Silver's Concrete and Patio and Paving, off of West 96th Street. $250 off all projects. They do stamped concrete too. I'm looking at it right now.
You
when
can
you
stamp it yourself. Just be like, hey, don't let it set up yet. Let me stamp it real quick.
No, here's all I'm gonna say. You get someone out here to use your patio as their advertising material, and you tell them you can put whatever finish you want on it. And if you don't,
They're going to
like
put their
it,
logo on it.
no, they're not. They're gonna probably put some crazy ass finish on it. That way they can be like, look what we can do. And then if you don't like it, you get some 20-minute, throw it on top, and broom it. And now you have a broomed patio that has no design on it. Bingo, bango, bongo. You're good to go.
Level Up Concrete Solutions.
So probably about 10 minutes of this is going to be Sean talking about
Yeah.
concrete.
You guys can. I mean, you guys can go on about anything you want to right now, but
I genuinely, here's my thing. We're doing concrete every day. Every day I do concrete.
It's not
I
fun.
told him, give me till summer. We'll be good. Because that's my thing. Once I get better with the bull float and the broom, that's going to be cake.
hey, talking about
Yeah.
might get a deal on the old Davis Concrete. They're out of Mooresville. A+ accredited general contractor's license 2023-2024 Angie's List Awards.
Here's all
Who?
I'm going to say. Yeah,
Davis
hey,
Concrete.
bud,
Cares.
listen.
Fuck.
Listen to me.
Oh, hold on. Shout out. Hold on. I got to tell you this. Shout out old Tristan.
Yes, shout out Tristan.
Old Tristan. Were you there when Tristan was there?
At Peterman?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
way to go,
I thought
Sticks.
so. I thought
fuck
so.
it. They already know now.
I thought so. Tristan did, in fact, message me the other day.
Yeah.
Texted me and said, just wanted to let you know, y'all are killing it with the podcast. I love that shit.
Appreciate it. We appreciate it.
So much.
Jesus Christ. Vaughn.
I heard that.
Yeah, but not through here. You didn't.
Oh, God.
Hey, shout out to the old Tristan.
Yeah.
Huge shout out.
That's fucking awesome.
It was nice to hear that. For
It
sure.
is. It is. It's nice to hear like that people like somebody's enjoying it. You know what I mean?
Boys, now that they know where we work, do either of you want to go on a rant about?
No, because they
them?
can still. It's still slander.
Defamation, and slander, buddy.
No, my
Can't
God.
do it.
So I would rather not.
I would rather not either.
Here's the thing. I bought a MetaQuest.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Would you like to
No, it was crazy though. Like how
share the
no,
details of
no,
it?
it's crazy. Like, dude, no. Like I put it on and like I was drawing like the
drawing, huh?
the boundary lines. And then like I would just walk up to my wall and it would just be like a red box. It's like, nope,
Yeah.
you can't go there. I'm like,
Yeah.
how did it know that? Like, I don't know. It's just crazy.
Hmm.
And I was playing. It's called Smash Room.
Smash room.
Stop. No, you get to pick like an environment and then you just break stuff. It's like a rage room in VR.
Huh.
I destroyed a classroom. That sounded bad, but
That sounds great.
I was on the phone with Sean and I was like, "Yeah, I'm playing this Smash Room thing. I'm destroying a classroom." He's like, "Oh yeah," and I was like, "Yeah, I found a gun."
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, not good for him.
I'll say this. If you get a VR, it goes without saying.
Just try it once.
There's a certain website you
Just
go
try
to,
it once.
and you just gotta. It's an experience.
How would you know? Did you try it?
No, I just hear about it online.
I don't give it. I tried it multiple times. It's an experience, bud.
Oh, my
boy.
goodness.
Yeah,
Guys,
we
guys.
me and
guys.
Caitlin both are excited about it. She was like, "We need to get like mini golf and like table tennis and stuff."
There is a game. I think it's called No Man's Sky.
You
I
can
just
play that
wish
on
to
VR now?
look.
I just wish there was
I'll have
free
to
games.
look. I think so.
Because I used to
But
play that on my
there's-
PlayStation.
There's one. Is it like you're like in a rocket ship going to different planets?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can. That's
you
on
can play it
VR
on
too.
your VR. It's
Ooh.
crazy. Like, I was flying the ship and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do some barrel rolls and like have some fun. So I started doing barrels and I got motion sick
Yeah.
from doing that because
So-
like it felt like I was actually like it's wild. It
So
really is.
when I was loading into the Smash Room thing, you pick each level
Mhm.
and it's on a turnstile. And I was getting dizzy. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, I'm not turning, but I am. It was freaking me
It's-
out.
I want to get a trackpad.
What's a trackpad?
So it's
You run with it.
It's like
Oh,
a thing that you stand on and you can like full on sprint, but you don't physically go anywhere.
Yeah.
Really?
They're
Yeah.
like $2,000.
Yeah, they're pricey, but it's like almost like just a bunch of marbles.
But like
on
if
the
you were
floor of
going
this
to
thing.
go to like a VR place, they'll either have that or they'll have the whole room mapped
so
out.
that's my problem with me and the lady wanted to go to Sandbox VR, and it was $60
And they
for a
don't have
half hour, and they
trackpads.
don't have trackpads.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I would pay like 35 or 40 for no trackpads.
For an hour, maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm not paying $60.
$60
for
for a half hour with a trackpad.
yeah.
I'd pay that. But not for a half hour with no trackpad. Not doing it.
$60 for an hour with a trackpad, I think is a reasonable price.
Maybe
Simply-
even 70.
No, simply because you can get on Facebook Marketplace and you can get it's the old style like I have, but it's still a VR for $200, if that.
Yeah.
So if you say you and your old lady go for 4 hours, you could have just bought one
Yeah.
and had it. Versus
Yeah, I mean a brand new
renting one.
MetaQuest 3S, which is what we bought,
Hmm.
$300.
Yeah,
And it came with the new Batman
Yeah.
game.
that's why I'm saying $60 for a half hour. You're smoking crack.
Yeah.
You're like, but look at these games. I can buy the same.
Maybe
game
for someone who
and
like
play them
only
in my
wants,
living room in my boxers.
Yeah, maybe for someone who only wants to do it once or but like
I'll say this: if you are debating on getting one, maybe go try it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I don't know. I just say get it because you're gonna get it and it's gonna blow your mind.
Dude, I put it on and it gave me like the startup screen.
Yeah.
And I tried to grab it.
Did it take you in like a little room where like you mess with like a little rocket and a little ping pong ball?
Yeah, and then it was like
that's when it really like clicks. Like holy shit!
Well, the
like,
one that we have, it's like the meta.
Mm-hmm.
It's the
Yeah.
Meta Quest or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And like one of the very first games that you can, like one of the games that you can play that it comes on it is like that's free or whatever. It's like these alien spaceship guys, and they like break through your walls and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can see your living room, but like a spaceship comes down.
Do that.
A spaceship comes down.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
And
the
like
new ones are
lands in
crazy.
It like
dude.
it lands in the fucking living room, and then like you're supposed to like you got these like little guns or whatever, and you're like supposed to like get these like little Martian thingies and
yeah,
collect
then
these
they'll
balls.
break through the wall and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's absolutely
it's
insane, bro.
So I
was watching live basketball games
Yeah.
on it, like sitting
I
courtside
went-
watching
yeah.
fucking
I don't
games.
remember what I went to, but you can go to concerts in it.
Yeah.
And you're like sitting front row at a concert, and it's like you are there.
That's
Like it
nuts.
feels like
and
you are
it's
there.
and guess how much it is? Free.
And then like they have like haunted house experiences and stuff.
Yeah, see,
dude.
that's
It's
where I'm gonna draw the line. Like
absolutely
I'm not really like that. Like I'll go to haunted houses and I'll watch scary movies and stuff like that. But I think VR is where I'm gonna draw the line on that. That might be a little too much for
I
me.
don't know.
Because then I might feel like the demon's actually there.
Here's what I'm excited about is the real world applications of it.
Dude,
because
the Meta Quest though, you can
Yes.
switch between augmented and whatever the other one is, virtual reality, to where you can see everything still around you.
So I saw a guy and he was working on his car.
Yep.
And he had it on and he had like the torque specs here and then the front was just the see-through so he could see, I mean you can see through the whole thing but it looks like you just have a piece
browser
of paper floating in midair right here. It's got all your torque specs. This was like a Haynes repair manual telling him what he needed to do step by step, like. And I'm just like,
and then on
think
top of that, you
about-
could play music in the
Yeah.
background, have a YouTube
Mhm.
video going on
be
off
on
to
the
the
phone,
side.
be on a phone call.
Yep.
Well, it's like even with ours too. Like we can watch Netflix and shit on it and
Yeah.
everything, and like it's like okay, so like we got the TV in here right now, but it's like right here in front of your face,
Yeah.
and
Well,
like you can like I can block everybody in the room out and everything,
Well, and
like nuts.
put it this
Yeah,
way.
it's called theater mode. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
It's nuts.
Put it this way. Say you work seconds and your significant other works first and you want to come home and watch a movie. You can put that on, be right in bed next to them and not bother them at all.
Yeah.
No.
And you're watching a movie and they're sleeping.
Yep.
It's
You're watching a full
Insane.
theater movie,
yeah.
and they don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious as to how the battery life is on mine.
It's not
It-
very good. I mean, it's okay, but
They're not bad.
Well, I got mine with like 8% on it, so I only got to play it for like 20
Yeah.
minutes. So,
What-
but it's been charging since I
the
left.
first thing you need to do is get on Amazon and it's
and get the
like-
battery
it's a-
pack that goes on the back of it.
I don't have that. I have the 30-foot cord.
Oh, okay.
It's like $17 worth it. Because then you can play it however long you want. 'cause
Right.
It's plugged in. I have seen the battery packs and like the different head, like the
Well, so the
changes it,
one
it's
that you
supposed to be
can
more
buy
comfortable.
from Meta is it's
Mhm.
a different strap that's supposed to
Yeah.
be more cushioned,
Mhm.
and then it also has the battery pack
yeah
on the back.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Mm. It makes me feel like we're living in that. What's that movie? Ready Player One.
Dude.
I'm like, we're not far from that.
right.
Well, and then now they have the Meta glasses.
Mm-hmm.
That's just
Well,
yet another thing.
And he's like in the movie, they're like, we all meet up in this world and hang out. You can do that.
Mhm.
You can go
You can
in
meet up
chat
and hang out,
rooms
yeah,
and
with
hang
people.
out
Well,
and have your own avatar.
so the biggest thing for me that really like freaked me out with it was you can use your hands, not the controllers, your hands.
Yeah.
Like I was grabbing like
Mhm.
things and moving them around on it, and you like hold it like this, and it brings up
Yeah.
your menu.
Yeah, or you go like that and it brings it out. Yeah,
dude, it's
nuts.
crazy.
It's nuts.
And you can like make the things bigger or smaller.
If you haven't tried it, go try it. It will blow your mind.
Well, it all started with Caitlin seeing a TikTok last night of people doing the walk the plank game. But then they would like get like their grandma to do it, and then they make her walk an actual plank, and she'd like fall off and like
Yeah.
rock her head into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ouch,
dude.
brother.
This is
There's
why you
a-
need TikTok, Sean.
Sean Ball might get TikTok for this right
Yeah.
here.
I'll
Talking
send you.
About podcast.
Here's what we need to do. I'm gonna send you the invite. Click on my invite because we get $50.
No, I'll do it for
Brittany.
Brittany.
Okay, do it for Brittany then. But let
We're
someone
gonna
invite
create.
you.
We got to create a group though for us three.
Yeah.
Dude.
There's
He's gonna wake up one day and
fucking
have like 40 notifications
heaters on TikTok, dude. TikTok.
I tell you what.
I told that bitch to shut the fuck up and get in her ass in this dually truck.
I tell you what. You guys do a heads or tails on the Talkin Bout podcast. You can invite that. I don't know if I might have to use a different email address for that. So you guys can get your TikTok shop. I'll give Brittany the $50 for
don't
me.
care.
But if you want $50 for TikTok shop, you can have $50 for us creating the Talkin Bout podcast for
Yeah,
TikTok.
you can have it. I don't want it.
I don't care. I was just saying, let someone invite you because then you'll get money that you can use. Why don't we do heads or tails right now? Heads, we win immediately after the podcast. You set the TikTok
is
up.
there a coin over there?
Buddy, I got a coin in my car.
Hey,
I'll go
use
get
that
it.
bottle. There's a Mickle.
No, I'll just do it right here. Hold on. Stop. I'll just do a heads or tails generator on here.
No,
because then you're gonna lie.
Let
No, I
me
won't.
go get a coin so the people can watch.
Use one of
us
those stickers.
do it.
No,
Jiminy
there should be a coin
Christmas.
out here somewhere.
I'll go get one out of my
Go get a
car.
coin real quick. Hurry up.
We'll be back.
Try and find something good. A good coin.
And he's off.
March 30th, first game.
For softball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going yard.
You're not. You can only hope that you're going to go yard.
What are the fields at ISP?
300.
300 all around?
300 feet all the way around.
I don't know. With that somewhat possibly illegal axe bat.
It's not illegal.
Dude, it's close.
It's not.
It's going to be by the end of the season.
Maybe. It's not illegal. I really wanted to swing the my new Freak 30 the other day, but I was like, nah.
No, you don't want to. You don't want to.
That's a turf only
Yeah, because all it takes is one like mark across the side, and you're
pissed.
Yeah, then you're like, I'm never swinging this bat again.
I'm fucking pissed. Yeah, I think it's a turf only bat.
That's a ISP league and turf tournament bat only.
Yeah. I think I might have them test it. And just see
the next tournament?
Yeah, see what it tests at, just for shits and gigs.
Well, it should test at like 280 something. It should. Like 283, 284, 285.
Let me flip it.
No, we need a third party. Let me flip it. Third party.
How are you a third party? Motherfucker, you're part of this.
Because you're the ones who brought up the coin flip.
We have here a South Carolina year 2000
No one cares that much.
quarter, the Palmetto State. If we get heads, you set your TikTok up right after we end the
Tails,
podcast.
you set it up some point before the end of the night.
Tails, you set it up whenever you want.
No.
Okay. All right.
Heads, you set it up
Right now.
directly after the podcast.
Heads, you start setting it up right now on the podcast.
Okay.
All right, I'll let you flip it, Vaughn. Kiss it, suck it, whatever you got to do. Put some luck in that thing.
It's going to be tails.
If that does not land on heads, I'm going to be shitty, Vaughn.
You just got to let it bounce.
Yep. There you go.
We
It went all the way to
gotta
you.
redo that. You gotta redo
Oh,
that.
shit. Hold on. Let me flip it.
Here, give it back. I'll flip it over to the side.
I'm going to flip it right here.
No.
I got the room. Here.
No,
I
you
will
can't
just
flip it.
I
It's
will random generator it right now. I don't even know what it is. Okay.
I will random generator this coin.
Random generation. You ready? I'm not even gonna look at it. So
You're not even gonna thumb flip it. You're just gonna
I'm
throw
just
it.
gonna no, I'm gonna flip it, flip
Okay.
it, but I'm not even gonna look at it. So you can't say, "Hey, you did this or you did that." Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
She's on heads.
Heads.
Heads,
She's
brother. We
on
win.
heads.
Go ahead and whip the iPhone out.
Well, I can't because Brittany's gotta send me the link. We'll do it
Alright,
after
well,
the podcast.
yeah.
Promise.
Close enough.
Promise.
Works
Promise.
for me.
Hey, fingers crossed. I promise.
Your fucking legs are crossed.
I got a hole in my sock.
You got to cover up the hole.
I think that's about it for today. Sticks. Let's get into Sticks's. Let's get into Sticks's.
Let's get into Sticks's.
Let's get into Sticks's segment of the podcast.
What, my rage?
Yeah, Sticks. Do you have anything to rant about this week?
Just one thing. If your boss tells you, hey, you guys are, You're good. We did 5 inlets. All right, that would have taken me and Kevin an hour at most, and we got to make this last 8 hours.
Okay.
They're like, all right, hey, look, this is what you're doing today. Figure out how to make it last 8 hours. Come back to the shop around 2:30. Clean trucks a little bit. Get out of here by 3. Get your 8.
Get your 8 and skate. 8 and skate.
Cool.
We like the 8 and skate some days.
Yeah, they're
like maybe every Friday.
We're slow, so it's like they're trying to give us the 8, but
they're giving it to you.
Yeah, hey, get your 8, but don't go crazy. Don't get like 10 or 12 hours today. But
right,
8
and a half to 9 is okay with us.
Well, no, because we don't have any work.
Okay, so 8 hours is okay.
Get your 8.
8
get
hours
40
is okay.
hours.
Okay,
and go home.
Get your 8 today.
Okay,
we're done. We're sitting in the trucks. I'm about to be snoozing. Kevin's sitting next to me. Bring da ding da ding da ding. Phone starts ringing. Well, old boy and another worker were in the truck in front of us. I think we're gonna go get lunch, and then I think we're gonna head back to the shop because I don't feel right about just sitting here. I'm like, we were told, get your 8, make it last. So we had to go back to the shop because I looked at Kevin. I'm like, well, we can keep sitting here, but that's the problem. I said, as soon as they get back, they're gonna start asking where we are.
Yeah.
Had to go back to the shop. Took the trash out. Cleaned an already clean truck. Just trying to find something to do. That was not.
You still got your 8.
It was a struggle. It was a struggle.
So what's your rant here, Sticks?
If your boss gives you an easy day, take the fucking easy day.
Basically, if your boss says fudge the numbers a little bit to get you your 8, you
Fudge
listen to him.
Because I could have been sleeping. I could have took a good nap. A good nap. And I needed it.
That would have been like a 3-hour nap.
I needed it. I was tired. I didn't have any Red Bull that day. I had a fucking water that was warm from the day before. Talking about
not good.
We're going to go back to the shop. I was like,
and adding into that,
I'm going to wreck this fucking truck into yours.
If you are
I'm not letting you go back to the shop.
If you are a worker and your boss tells you to do that, go get some lunch and sit in the truck in the parking lot and eat it.
Because I don't know about you guys.
Or sit in the restaurant.
I don't know about you guys, but I would like to get my 40 hours.
Yeah.
Or as close as I possibly can to it.
Yeah.
Maybe like 38 and a half.
I'm sorry. I like money.
Yeah. I do too.
Especially when it's easy money.
Yeah.
And now we got to go back to the shop where the owners are, and they're walking around, so you can't just stand there.
No.
You got to find something to do, and there is nothing to do. You can only take the trash out so many times in one day.
See, you know what I do is I'll take the trash out by my door, the driver door where I come in and out. I'll take the trash out there. Then I'll go to the other side of the shop, grab the trash can there, walk it all the way to the other side of the lot, throw it in that trash can, then come back, get the trash can that's also on the other side of the shop, walk back.
I was taking it one thing, and I dump it into the front end loader. Drive the
See,
front
that's
end
your
loader.
problem. That's your problem. Don't use the loader.
No, the shops are pretty far away. You want to use the loader.
But he was taking one trash can.
I was taking one can at
a
time.
That's fair.
And then when I was done, drove the loader around the long way, took
long
the last
way.
one, dumped it, and then I might have taken the bucket because there was a lot of trash in the dumpster. I don't think they came and took the dumpster this week, and took the bucket and just started smashing the trash down to compact it because there wasn't nothing to do. You ever swept dirt?
Yes.
Yeah, might have done that a little bit.
I used a street sweeper on our lot once, which neither of you know what our lot looks like, but it's just
lot's
dirt.
gravel.
Our lot's dirt, and I used the street sweeper on our lot.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
dust everywhere. All the machines on the front line, the back end of them, is just dust.
Sean, I was sweeping the fence.
Why didn't you try to fix the fence?
I ain't fixing that. It's fixed.
No, it won't work. Key cards won't work.
I don't know what that is. That's probably needs reprogrammed.
Yeah, probably.
Because someone fucking unplugged it or something.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Do you have anything to rant about this week, Vonnie?
No, I mean, not really.
You got something. He's got something. He just doesn't want to say it.
I got something.
Just when things get good, don't cut out. That's a little homage to my boss who's leaving me.
I got something.
Now the branch manager is going to be my boss. That's going to go great.
I got something good.
What?
If you're in charge of people.
Ooh. You didn't hear any of this, Sticks.
No, he did.
Oh, when he got here.
I think you heard some of it.
I'll know when you talk about it.
If you're in charge of a crew or in charge of people.
Yep.
You are to lead by example. You do not set a good example when you decide that you don't want to work past fucking 8 hours in a fucking day. Okay?
And then you leave your crew.
And then, hold on, no. And then you fucking leave your crew so that another crew has to come and fix your fucking job. Okay? We all have our own job to do. You're not an exception. Do your fucking job.
I thought you were talking about what happened this morning. There's another one for you.
Do your fucking job.
And
it's not that hard.
I think the more frustrating part was that nothing was said to him. Nobody cared.
Fucking thing. Did
Nothing
you know
was
that
said.
he tried to blame somebody else for that?
Yeah.
I told you both that.
Yeah.
He tried to blame one of the nicest people at that company.
Yeah. Tried to blame, said it was his fault.
He tried to blame someone who has a hard time speaking the English language.
Yeah. Who is from a Caribbean country.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Fantastic.
Good guy. Good dude. But you know he's not in charge of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not going to listen to him.
Do you like how he saw you on fire? Is that stick? Is that stick? Because Sticks, he said, I thought that was a new guy. That's Stick. That's Stick. I said, yeah, that's Sticks, buddy.
That's Stick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Stick.
Hey,
That's.
I'll tell you
Dogs are
what.
barking.
He's not Sticks anymore. He's
We
Stick.
need to set a goal. I'll tell you what. We get to 10,000 subscribers on the YouTube.
Oh gosh, it's gonna
How
take a
long
second.
am I gonna give it?
I'll say 1,000.
No. We get to 10,000 subscribers on the YouTube. By the end of this year, I'll get Sticks tattooed on me somewhere.
Like, follow, share, subscribe, please.
I'll start buying subscribers.
Yeah, no shit. No shit. Hey, I'll give you guys about $3 to come subscribe.
We get to 10,000 by
if
the
you
end of the year.
subscribe, I'll send you $1.
I'll get Sticks tattooed on me.
Okay.
Subscribe, and then in the comments say that you subscribed with your Venmo, and I'll Venmo you $1.
Free money. Yeah, that's my rant. And if you don't want a position of power at a company that you work at, don't take it. Just don't take it. Because now you look like a fucking moron taking the fucking position and not doing your job. Also, if you are working in a manual labor job, whether you are an operator, you are a laborer, or you are a driver, do something. Don't just go sit in the fucking truck all day, okay?
Unless you're told to. Because you do get some guys, just go sit in the truck, dude.
The best way to look at it is if one person is working,
all of them are working.
We are all working. I don't give a fuck if you are just standing there holding a shovel. Make it look like you are doing something. Okay? Okay.
I used to do the old standard watch, be like, you want me to go to the truck, get you some? No, you want a pair of gloves? You want a different shovel?
Something.
99% of the time the answer is, no, I'm good, but hey, I'm standing there.
Something.
And then when they do need something, you're there to hand it to them.
Or you already have it because you already
Because
know.
I'll say this, when you're the guy in the trench.
That's my biggest pet peeve.
You have the operator going behind you. You're laying the pipe, and your helper is nowhere to be found. I want to throw a fucking wrench at your head.
Yeah.
I want to throw a wrench at people's heads who think that they are leaders, but they have no fucking clue what's going on.
See what we had not when we all worked together. We put a bucket on our box, like a 5-gallon bucket, and then tied rope to it, so they could pull it up from the top and then let it down to me down there. So that was the easy way for it to go back and forth instead of just them disappearing.
Crank it up, boys.
It says
NASCAR.
crank it up.
All right. Well, do you guys want to do the?
Yeah, it's picking that up.
Crank it up. That's right. We're watching racing.
Oh, Logano's racing today. All right, go ahead and turn that one down now, brother.
Motivational quotes, and we'll get out of here.
I'll start. Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. Warren Buffett.
What if you don't want to sit in the shade? What if you want to be in the sunlight?
Then chop that tree down.
Paul Bunyan, that motherfucker.
Yep.
Get you an axe and a blue ox.
He's the one that made the Grand Canyon.
I like it.
Yeah.
He drug his axe.
He had a blue ox too.
He did.
Hey, that he did.
It was a beast.
6.
Quality. This goes out to some workers too. Quality is not an act; it's a habit.
Pretty good.
Quality isn't a one-time deal, people. It's an every time.
Hey, what does Sean suck at?
Parking.
Got him.
Ooh. Do we tell him about that?
If you fucking put a sticker or a fucking Post-it card or a fucking business card or whatever, you can get them on the old Temu. If you fucking are that pathetic of a fucking human being that you have to go and spend money on a fucking business card to tell somebody that they are bad at parking, go fuck yourself, okay?
I fully support
Go
it.
fuck
I say
yourself. No, go fuck yourself, because you can be.
Do it if they're actually bad.
I parked in a normal spot that I always
do it.
park.
Obviously
in.
not.
And
If they felt compelled
fuck
enough
you
to spend money on a business card that says you suck at parking and leave it under your windshield, obviously you didn't park that good.
I
bud.
parked at my normal spot at my gas station that I
That is
go
not
to.
your gas
It
station.
is my fucking gas station. I go there
That's
every
G's
fucking
gas
that's
station.
G's
You
gas
can
station.
have a normal spot, and the normal spot's just not a good parking spot.
Yeah, the normal
What's
spot
wrong
is,
with
is
me?
wrong.
What's wrong with me parking by the fucking ice the ice fucking thingamajig?
What
the
if someone
freezer?
needed to get ice?
You
What
can
if an
still- you
what
can
if an
still
old
park there.
lady couldn't walk across the parking lot to get ice, and she needed the back of her car right there so she could just grab and swing because she can't walk across it because she can't pick it up?
At 6 a.m.
Yeah, she
At
needed
6
ice.
fucking a.m.
She needed ice at 6 a.m. because
6
her
a.m.
because
her
her
Diet Coke was getting warm.
because her ice machine quit working
Yeah.
and her husband died, so he can't fix it anymore. Now you're upsetting a widow. I mean, come on now.
You know what I got to say to that old lady?
What's
Go
that?
fuck yourself.
And you know what she's got to say to you? Business card that says you suck at parking.
No, you really suck
You
at parking.
really
I
suck
just
at
don't
parking.
understand it. You fucking like how do you really have that much fucking time on your fucking hands
Yes.
to be that fucking worried about what somebody else is there doing? Mind your own fucking business. Mind your own fucking business. Bitch, you parked right behind me. Right behind me. So how are you any better at fucking parking, you dumb fucking idiot? You parked right behind me. Where I parked, not that big of a deal. Wasn't blocking the fucking entrances to the doors. You're just fucking mad because your dumbass had to back out to fucking move. Not my fault. Again, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Sean might be a little bit heated about that incident.
I go to the fucking gas station and I park in a spot. I go in, I get my fucking Red Bulls. I've been up for 20 minutes. Been up for fucking 20 minutes. Okay?
Barely awake yet.
Barely even fucking awake. Gonna get my Red Bulls. Go in, talk to G for a minute. What's up, G? How are you doing, my buddy? You know, whatever. G's the owner of the gas station by my house.
And he's there every morning.
Every morning. Every morning.
He's the morning shift guy.
Go in there. I come back out to my fucking car, and there's a business card underneath my fucking windshield wiper. So first off, you took it upon yourself to put a business card there. Not only did you do that, you touched my fucking personal property.
Yeah.
Sounds like you really suck at parking, bud.
Fuck you, Sticks. So I find this card and it says, hey, you really suck at parking, blah, 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 blah. Something about a fucking 5-year-old, blah, 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 blah. Had me fucking heated. I look at the car behind me. Dude's just staring at me. I look back at the fucking thing. I look back at him. Look back at the thing. I was like, you know what? Fuck you. So I go in and I take it to G. Well, I'm pretty sure I passed the old girl that fucking put it on my car as I was going back in G. I said, hey, this is for you. Put this on your fucking, put this on somebody's shit. I said, because it ain't going on my shit, buddy. And then I come back out and the people behind me, they're leaving. And this bitch is just giving me the meanest of fucking mugs. And I said, you know what? Fuck you. It was you, and I know it was you.
Is that so, Sean?
That's so. Don't be a fucking twat waffle. Okay?
I'm gonna laugh.
Mind your own fucking business. Now look.
I'm
Now
gonna
look.
laugh
Now
when
look.
they get you again.
Now
I'm gonna
look.
lose it.
Now look.
They're gonna get you again.
I can understand. If you're that asshole that for no reason takes up 2 spots, I can get it. Like, you know, you got your parking line, your parking spots that are lined and marked. I can understand that. That's a shitty parking job. You fucking park in the middle of both of them, in the middle of 2 spots. I get that.
I will say this.
I understand that.
If you're a cop and you park in the fire lane at Walmart, I hope you lock your fucking keys in the car. Just because you have a badge on the side of your car does not make you any fucking better than me, motherfucker.
Yep.
Most cop cars now have the keypad entry, so they actually can't lock their keys in there.
So I hope they fucking forget it.
So
I hope they forget their keypad.
that's one thing I agree with. I would agree if you put that on somebody's thing.
Hello there, doggos.
Gracie dog barking.
Speaking of dog, no, that's and you piss your dog off and you go to get back in your car and it fucking bites you.
They
Ouch.
won't.
I don't know.
I can understand. Listen to me. I can understand that. That's a shitty parking job. And if you're the person that can't go put your cart back in the cart corral because you're that fucking
Dude,
lazy,
I'm gonna start being cart police.
I
It's
get
bad.
that too.
Cart.
I understand that too. Okay. Now me, 6 a.m. parking there. I wasn't blocking anything. I wasn't inhibiting anybody from getting to the fucking front door. You were just being a twat. Just because you had a fucking bad day doesn't mean you need to you didn't need to start my day off fucking bad. Okay, I'm gonna do my quote,
He's stuttering.
and we're gonna get out of here and get on with our day. Cause I'm ready to go in and eat cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger. All right.
Cheeseburger.
It is
burger.
It is the inner life of the soul that we must aim to transform, and then behavior will naturally and easily follow. Dallas Willard.
It's from the old church.
It is from church.
Yeah.
I thought that was a
pretty
good
good
one. I thought it was really good. If you really sit down and you really kind of focus on it, and you just kind of hone in on it, I think it's really good.
Yeah.
If you apply yourself to it, there's a good one.
Talking about you get your
Hook the peepers on it.
spectacles out. You just kind of focus in on it a little bit. You're good. All right, guys. Well, it's been fun. It's been real, and it's been real fun. Hi ho, Silver. Away!